Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. And today we're going to be taking a look at the energy for September, the month of September. It's so weird because I had in my head that I was doing the weekly, and I just realized subconsciously the whole time I was shuffling and praying over the cards, I was seeing the energy for the month of September, the energy for the month. So I guess they wanted me to do this like now, okay? So this is the energy for the month of September. This is for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Holy Spirit, spirits, and angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message here for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. All right, so the only announcement that I really have is that personal readings are open. Only accepting 2 a week. So I'm opening bookings for them now. If you're interested, you can email me ariessoulguidance222@gmail.com. It should be in the description box, and there should be a link. If you cannot get a reading from me and you cannot wait, I do have a link in the description box as well for Mystic Sense, so you can also get a quick reading from them as well. All right, so let's take a look here. This is for Aries. So the overall energy for the month of September, wow, okay. I didn't even realize I had to stop recording because I was saying, wait a minute, I said September. We have is by the book, number 11. Number 11, by the book. Okay, we're going to take a look at that. That's the laws of the universe, the laws of the world. The tarot energy for the month of September is the 9 of coins. Look at that, 9-11. That's the first numbers that are coming out. 9 of coins, 9 of pentacles, which is a great energy, energy of luxury, abundance, and wealth. And if this is something that you're building up to, yes, it may take time, and it may take you paying attention to details, but it's going to sustain itself. It's on its way to generational generational wealth, generational worth too, but generational wealth. Luxury, abundance, enjoying the fruits of your labor, taking care of yourself spiritually, mentally, and physically. It's a beautiful card. The 9 of coins it could also point to good health. So health could be improving if you've been having any health issues. All right. From the Soul Journeys Oracle, we have the card of blame. Blame. And it says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So you're not blaming anybody else for your situation and circumstances, and hopefully you don't run into anybody who does that, okay? Because this is the energy of you accepting. And it's not even just, when I pulled that energy, what I was getting, that card, the energy that I was getting was, it's not even about the blame or someone blaming or not blaming. It's a situation of accepting responsibility for your well-being, but finding a solution to a problem that you may have been experiencing suffering, and you're taking full responsibility in researching, trial and error, starting new things. When I see that energy and I see the 9 of coins, this could be literally like finding a health regimen, right? Or changing a diet, or getting a physical, because coins is Virgo energy. We're in Virgo season as well. 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Finding something to build up, or it could even be a regimen around your finances, savings, earnings, investments, things of that nature. So I accept responsibility for my well-being, whether that's financially, spiritually, physically, health-wise. Same thing physically. So yeah, that's what I'm getting from the blame energy. It's like, I'm not even going to blame anybody. I'm taking accountability and I'm taking responsibility in my own hands, and I'm going to figure this shit out. No more being in a rut for me. That's the energy that I'm getting. Because the last card from the angels and ancestors we have is success. A job well done. So let's take a look at by the book, the wisdom card. It's a little later, but I'm so energized because I slept all day. I needed some rest. So I'm going to knock out a few readings tonight. So we have by the book, abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, universal laws. So let's take a look. The universe, make sure that's on. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, and the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them. Rather than being the rebel and flouting them, when this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws, and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. So this is kind of giving that Saturn type of energy. Okay, it's not saying that, oh, you gotta get in line with everybody else. It's more so saying about following the laws of the universe and how they can help you on your path. Law of attraction, law of abundance, law of whatever it is, law of karma. It's something here, but by going by these laws can help you on your journey and lead you to some sort of success or harmony. 9 of coins, okay? All right, let's take a look here. This is for Aries. This is for the month of September, really. Let's take a look. What is the energy for the month? September for Aries. I wanted to grab the tea leaf cards. Maybe I'll get them for the weekly. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. We have mature man. I'm literally hearing King of Pentacles in my head, okay? Mature man could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Older businessman, father figure. This could be you as well. Wow, look at that. Mature woman. Okay, then our Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so there could be a meeting of two people. This could be romantic. It could be grandparents. It could be father, mother. Somebody coming up with the issues of the father and the mother, taking care of parents. This also, and again, I said this already, but coming together with somebody. This is a partner. This is a relationship. This is two people coming together. Older, mature. Okay, whatnot. Show me clearly. We have expectation. Expectation could be literally expecting. Could be getting news or hearing someone who is expecting, and this could be positive expectation for your situation. Things could start to turn around for you, and you could start looking on the up and up. We also have distant horizons. People could be focusing on relocating. This could be something that was a long time coming that is finally getting to you. A distant person could be coming or coming towards you. And then I see bad health and great fortune. So this literally speaks to the 9 of Pentacles that I said earlier about health improving. Okay, because great fortune is abundance, and doesn't always have to just be finances. It could be abundance of health. So I feel like somebody could be finding a solution to a health issue or a health problem. This could even be pointing to an inheritance as well for some. And I feel like it's nothing that is surprising. It could be something that was already expected, something that you have been waiting for a very long time. Something may be coming in. There could be a resolution, or you have the message card here at the bottom of the deck. But I do see that first and foremost as health improving. That could lead to more money, of course. All right, let's see here. Let's take a look at the overall energy of the month ahead for Aries. Oh, not these cards. Let's see here. Were the ones I wanted to use. We'll use these. Three cards here. We'll do the monthly a little different. We'll pull 3 cards of the overall energy. Then I'll pull some love cards, wealth cards, and then I'll do a Celtic cross for this energy for the month ahead. All right, so Queen of Pentacles literally fell out on the mature woman, which I said these both felt like the King and Queen of Pentacles, and it came out. Queen of Pentacles, financial security, blessings, being able to take care of oneself, health and wealth. Okay, getting on top of your business affairs. This is a generous offer to you, or some being able to make one. This is a nurturing partner or person, mother figure. This also could be a large payment or investment. Okay, I'm seeing the Knight of Wands here, overall energy. This is somebody here who's getting reinvigorated. Okay, this could be around your career, motivation, forward movement after some sort of stagnation or the beginning stages of starting something. You start to take off in a creative endeavor. This could be excitement, passion, getting out and having fun, travel. Got the pyramids in the background there. But it's an exciting time. It is an exciting time. We're making plans for that. We also have the Temperance. This is about your life getting in balance and harmony. You see, the angel has one foot in the water, one foot in the ground. So transmuting that energy in the material and spiritual world, but also using the conscious and the subconscious mind to create what you desire. But also having patience while that manifests, knowing that you are not alone and you're protected. So something here is balancing. So this month in September, things are balancing out in a very good way. You could see your finances start to pick up, your health start to increase. Things are starting to take off for you. We do, and I didn't talk about this in the beginning, but I'll talk about it in the live. We do have the lunar and solar eclipse this month as well. The solar eclipse being in Virgo. Again, okay? So a lot of Virgo energy already here. And you're going to have to take a look at your first house, your rising sign, ascendant here. See how that affects you. That will be on the Patreon. There'll be a video up on the Patreon so you could identify that and know what to work with. But the overall energy here for the month of September looks really good. It looks like energy, especially around health and wealth and a balance. Temperance is saying things are balancing out. Be patient. Doing things by the book could really help you. And again, I'm referring to maybe spiritual traditions and practices. Maybe the law of attraction or assumption. Law of paying things back. Maybe bringing money in. There's something here where this about reciprocity and balance. And making sure that you're taking care of yourself. Like that's part of it. I talked about this in the last video about depriving yourself of good things. It's not doing anything for you, especially when you feel like you're not where you want to be and you're like, well, I'm not going to do this right now. I don't deserve this, or I shouldn't be doing this. That's not doing anything for you. You got one life to live, and every second on the clock that goes by is you're never going to get back. So what are you waiting for, to enjoy your life? A number in your bank account? A girlfriend, a boyfriend, a wife, a husband? No. Enjoy yourself now, and you'll be pleasantly surprised how your life balances out to how you want it to be. A lot of times bad health comes from depriving yourself of things. Sometimes communication, apologies, forgiveness, and harmony. I do see somebody having fun here this month. Something that just popped up into my head is, and I know it's a little early for that, but like the pumpkin patch, doing fall type of things. I don't know why that's popping up, but maybe even socially, that's like there's a sense of like that healing someone, healing people, or maybe even getting with friends, bonfires. Like that's what I'm seeing, like gatherings. I don't know. I just feel like that's going to be very healthy for someone. And it may not necessarily, you might not be somewhere where there's fall weather, but I just see those type of activities. All right, let's take a look at what's going on in love. The energy in love for the month of September. Energy and love in the month of September. So we just have trust that came out, and it came out in reverse. Trust. It is safe for you to trust the situation. Well, if it's in reverse, it might not be, right? All right, let's see what else do we have here for Aries in the month of September. Different pages. You and this person don't share the same values or same vision, excuse me. Last card for the month of September in love for Aries. Passion. Passion. Try something you've never done before. Now, maybe you have. And that could be the issue. No, it definitely feels like there could be some sort of rendezvous or getting together with someone. And it doesn't, and that could definitely represent the Knight of Wands, sexual energy here as well, but non-committal. And it just depends on what stage you are in your life, whether that's a problem or not. It might not be a problem. Maybe you're getting with someone just for that, but Spirit is saying don't expect anything else, because this might not be the person that you're supposed to be with. Trust is in reverse, you know. It doesn't always have to be lying and cheating, but it just could be the fact that maybe this is not the person that I can share my life with, or who I want to share my life with, or even it just might not be that. You know, I think so many times we try to envision someone as the one, or going down the aisle so quickly, but you may soon find out that this person is not the person for you. Maybe this is just a person who you can be friends with. You got friendship at the bottom of the deck. And look underneath there, new love. Yeah, don't try to attach yourself to something so quickly. All right. Let's take a look here. This is for Aries. Let's take a look at the Abundance Oracle. What is the advice for wealth and abundance here for the month of September? For the month of September, this is for Aries. And then, this card kept coming out a lot, and I feel like it's a reminder for someone. God is your source. And at the bottom of the deck, focus on your priorities. God is your source. This card keeps coming out. It says, everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. Remember that. Bruno, you okay over there? Anything else for... Whoa, look what came out of this deck. Hands of cards. It could be confirmation on a love thing. All right, take a chance, risk being strategic, options not showing, hand gambling. Honestly, I don't feel like that's love, though. That came out, and that is not a coincidence. I feel like you may need to take a risk or go for something. It could be an investment when it comes to finances and career, doing something differently. You have flowers that came out. Flowers are always good to put on your ancestor altar. What does it say? Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. Maybe you could put some fresh flowers out here this month. We have travel and we have study. Reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. And travel, which is kind of like the distant horizons. Your life purpose involves traveling. All right. Any more financial messages here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising? Financial freedom is my reality. I think that came out before as well. Spiritual blockages. This came out in reverse, so maybe something is healing with the Temperance here. Your investments will prosper. And that's why the Hands of Card came out. Protect and check your identity. Make sure your identity is protected and safe. Bruno. Poor dude over there scratching something. His paw. All right, let's take a look. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's take a look here. This is for the month of September. What is happening here for Aries? You got great fortune. I feel like something is healing within somebody's finances, especially with the Nine of Pentacles, the great fortune, and the bad health. Like something may have been very unstable, and it's starting to increase. It is starting to heal by following some sort of law, code, way of doing something. Okay, I'm seeing the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. What's going on here for Aries for the month of September? Overall energy. Beautiful. The Ten of Cups is coming out. Spiritual alignment. Realizing your purpose or a goal. This could be family healing, relationships, or gathering at family. Spiritual alignment. I think I said that. And it also feels like a relationship. Like you moving on from one thing and maybe finding a relationship or getting into a relationship. Ten of Cups, that's beautiful happiness. What's the challenge here for Aries in the month of September? Whoa, there it is. That's what it felt like, a relationship, the Lovers. All right, spiritual alignment, a relationship, a soul connection. And this could even be to your purpose. If there's not another person involved, it doesn't always have to be another person. This literally could be you finding your purpose here this month that leads to some sort of happiness and goal being identified, dream being realized. But the Lover is in the challenge position here. It could be almost feeling like somebody's afraid to step into their role of success, accomplishment. It is your time to shine. Show me here what Spirit wants Aries to focus on. Four of Cups, getting out of this complacent type of energy. Feeling like you're not doing enough, you don't have enough, you haven't done enough, you're not accomplishing enough, right? Oh, the light just changed. Yeah, looking at maybe what hasn't worked out for you and there's an opportunity right in front of your face. They're asking you to keep going. Keep the momentum or get some sort of momentum built up. This is one of the overall energy cards, especially with the Queen of Pentacles coming out. Because if this is around your career or finances, something here is it's going to be like striking gold. Striking gold. It's going to be like striking gold, but you have to get out of your feelings. Right? Feelings could be fickle. Show me here. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's about being determined here. Wow, the Sun. There is some sort of goal or idea that has been realized or you thought about, or you're saying, I'm doing this, and it was the right one. It was the right one. You might have let your depression or negative thoughts or energy get in the way from you pursuing it, and you need to get back to that. Because this is in the past position. Something that you've realized that is going to lead you to your happiness. Ten of Cups here in the Lovers. Maybe even if it's a relationship situation, maybe you thought about, maybe I'm going to a spiritual retreat to heal, or maybe I'm going to go see a therapist to heal this wound that I can't get over. And it was the right idea. It was exactly the thing that you needed to do. Maybe you didn't pursue it. They're asking you to do that. They're asking you to revisit that thing. Because this overall energy is about healing your abundance wound. We have the great fortune and health. This could be around finances. It could be around love. This could be around your health. But there's something here that you thought about doing. Look at that confirmation, High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Your intuition told you to do something, and they're wanting you to go back and do that thing. Queen of Pentacles could be also around nurturing your health, nurturing your physical body. What is crowning Aries here? King of Wands. The King of Wands, this is what you're on the way to. And remember, again, Knight of Wands was the overall energy. I'm hearing the Dory song, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Yeah, that. Keep going. Someone is feeling burnt out, but it's because they're trying to put so much effort into a goal, and that's not really the recipe. That's not really how you were designed to accomplish what you're going after. You were designed to accomplish what you were going after by balance. Temperance, overall energy. So you think it's by keep going, keep pursuing, but your spirit, God wants you to balance your life out. So you'll be able to receive the thing that you're going for, whether it's love, finances, or career. Maybe you need a vacation. Maybe you need to go to a doctor. Maybe you need there. It's something here where you need to look at every aspect of your life, and see what is out of balance and put it in check. Seven of Pentacles, you could have been investing in something. The investments is paying off. You may not see it fully materialize, but this card always means what you're doing is working. There will be a celebration here. But it's not about the money. It's not about the money. You know what I'm saying? It's more about the freedom. I know people get tired of hearing that, but if you're chasing the money, you're not going to be able to see how you're going to enjoy it when it does come in. You have to be in the right mindset as well to receive that type of joy, expansion, and freedom. All right. What's coming towards Aries here? Oh, that flipped right out. The Strength card. What you have endured is building up some sort of spiritual strength and resiliency. Your energy, Two of Swords, and the King of Cups. This is making a decision, an intuitive decision, something that you feel very strongly on. Wow, I just saw that go in front of my face. Okay. Something that you feel very strongly about. Something that you love. The answer is coming. You may be looking outside of yourself for this answer or the decision, and they're saying, no, it's within. King of Cups. You intuitively already know what to do, whatever this is around, whether this is love or healing or wealth. Tell me one more about the Two of Swords. There might be also somebody that you may need to block or disconnect from. Yep, Seven of Wands came out. Somebody who can also emotionally confuse you, invalidate your feelings, or try to. That you need to stand your ground against and not let them back in your life. Or you've already had this idea that this person is not healthy for me. They're not good for my emotional well-being or state. You already know this, but there could be some back and forth around that. They're wanting you to stick to what you know, stand your ground, and get this person out of your energy and out of your life. It's a very strong message. It could be a friend or a lover. I'm leaning towards lover. And I'm hearing the word distance. Either y'all are at a distance or you need some distance from this person for a moment. We have the Page of Cups here is in your environment. So that is also an intuitive message coming in here that you're going to receive that is going to give you some sort of clarity. I'm also getting this insight that there might be a new person coming in, Nine of Cups, who's going to be very emotionally fulfilling, whether it's a friend or a lover. There's going to be a lot of similarities. And somebody who might even spark some sort of creativity. Children can definitely be a thing this month. Creating children. Okay, so be careful if that's not what you want. All right, Six of Swords, hopes and fears. Hoping for peace and moving on from a situation. I do feel like you're going to get it this month. Calmer waters, tranquility, balance. Especially after the Strength card here, it's like something has been extremely difficult. Although it has built up some sort of inner strength, it's been difficult, it's been hard, and you just want peace, you want calmness. You're going to get that. Something needs to stop being like living rent-free in your head. I was seeing the Eight of Cups. There it is, Ace of Pentacles. The outcome is the Temperance, which was also the overall energy, balance. So definitely, just what I was saying, a sense of peace, balance, and harmony being restored. You will be experiencing that this month. That's the outcome. Beautiful. Let's clarify that one more time. Yep, I knew it had something to do around finances. That was what the bad health was, Five of Pentacles. Either that or definitely feeling alone, depressed, energetically, closed out. But it could definitely correlate to finances with the Nine of Pentacles as the overall energy as well. That means that something is getting back to good health. Whether it's physically, whether it's spiritually, mentally, or financially, if whatever you've been experienced that represents this Five of Pentacles, it's getting back to good health. It's clarifying by the Temperance. So they're asking you to just be patient. They're working things out behind the scenes, but that expectation card is asking you, right, to have that positive expectation about the future. Things are changing. Hermit energy. There may be something or someone you need to pull your energy away from. That's Virgo energy. And you have the Death card. This also could be highlighting that this Virgo eclipse is going to be changing a lot for the better. For the better, okay? For the better. Death card, Scorpio energy. That's transformation. There's big changes that are happening with around your security and comfort. Again, for the better. Three of Pentacles, expansion and growth. Increase, maybe even a job, maybe something that you didn't think that you would be doing, but you're going to be doing it. It's going to bring in more money, more wealth. Okay, Bruno, come here. Come here. All right. All right, that's it. All right, so let's pull, let's pull an ancestor card to close out the reading. All right, let's pull out an ancestor message to close out this reading. Holy Spirit, spirits and angels, please tell me the message here. For the Aries collective, show us clearly the message that they need to help them navigate September. Help them navigate September. For Aries and the Venus and rising Aries. All right, what do we have here? You have the Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. Unlock the magic within. Let's take a look at that. So the Magic Guardian here, it's in red, Aries energy here. Stop looking outside yourself and recognize that you have incredible power within. Magic, with a K, is the energy of the universe that allows you to manifest and create through the direction and power of your will. It changes according to your frequency. The Magic Guardian is a representation of the angel of magic who helps you direct your will to bring something into creation. She is the angel who swirls around shamans and wise ones when they are calling on the energy of magic to help them manifest something that will be healing and supportive of their path. She is the angel of all magic that is directed for the highest good of whoever is working with it. So the extended message here says, you are the magic, you are the answer. You have it all within you. If you have been searching for an answer or a reason to focus, recognize that all that you are looking for is already within you. You are a powerful and magical person with the capacity to direct your intentions and will your desires into being. But your power can only be powerful when you own it. So take time to acknowledge it. Your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal, make it happen, is a real gift that you are being guided to recognize now. This goes along with the by the book energy, your magic within, however you decide to use it. This is your own law, your own code of ethics, okay? This is you creating through that energy inside of you. So use it, all right? So that is what I have for you guys. Take care and have a great month.